Welcome, y'all. What's up, Hannah Banana? Hey there, Natalia. Welcome. Mr. Damian in the house. What's up? Emmanuel. Hey there. Oh, Angelica, you cannot take English class and drive at the same time. That is dangerous. Very dangerous. Mr. Herman, welcome. Hi there, Mireya.
Hello.
Jimena. What's up? Chris Blas. We got Dana with a sippy cup. Throwback to our younger years. Karim, what's up? Sophia, Aremi, Tadeo. Cool, guys. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to have a good class. We're going to learn lots of English, and our lives will be better for it. Let's get going. Lesson 2, 2 out of 6. Check your homework, please. Mireya, I noticed the conversation was difficult last class. Let's see if it improves. I color-coded them.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be a little easier.
Yeah, I think it will be.
Well, this is your opportunity if you have any questions. Now's your time. Good to go? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Jorge. Give me a thumbs up if you're finished and ready to go. Good. All right, Mireya, would you like to take attendance?
I sure will. Done.
All right. Well, cool. We checked our homework, guys. Now we've got the verse of the week. All right. The verse of the week goes like this. By justice, a king gives his country stability. Can you say that word? Stability. Looks like estabilidad. But one who is greedy for bribes tears it down. All right, greedy, codicioso. Greedy for bribes. Does anybody know what a bribe is? Bribe. Bribe in Spanish is soborno, sobornos. One who is greedy for bribes tears it down. Now, this is a cool phrase. Tears it down. Eso es arruinar. Pero es vívido. Como que imagina si alguien con las manos hace caer un edificio o algo así. Tears it down. Es violento. Es arruinar. Yo he pensado en sí, ¿qué es un soborno? ¿Qué es un soborno? Obviamente sabemos, puede ser una mordida, puede ser como que un regalo, puede ser dinero, puede ser otras cosas, a veces es coñac, a veces es, no sé, pero un soborno ha tomado muchas diferentes versiones con los años. De hecho, este proverbio fue escrito hace unos 3,000 años. Hace 3,000 años la gente daban sobornos y hasta hoy día todavía dan sobornos. ¿Pero por qué? ¿Qué queremos lograr con un soborno? Bueno, yo creo que mínimo dos cosas. Si eres del que recibe un soborno, ¿qué es lo que quieres? Obviamente, more money. Tú quieres riqueza, quieres billetes, ¿verdad? Pero el que da un soborno, ¿qué es lo que quiere? Yo creo que casi siempre es una persona que no quiere seguir la ley, quiere esquivar la ley. Puede ser un requisito, puede ser, no sé, si eres un negocio y quieres construir una carretera para el país y hay un proceso, esquivas el proceso para tomar el trabajo, el contrato. Y con la policía, obviamente no quieres que la ley te caiga, así te escapas, ¿no? Pero muy interesantemente es que hay consecuencias. Muchas veces pensamos que el soborno no tiene consecuencias. De hecho, es nuestra medida para esquivar la consecuencia. Pero aquí dice, he tears the country down, derrumba el país. Grandes consecuencias cuando queremos vivir sin la ley, cuando queremos enriquecernos sin la ley y cuando queremos hacer lo que queremos hacer sin la ley, hay consecuencias. Mi padre me regaló un billete de 100 dólares, ¿piensas? No. ¿100 pesos? Tampoco. ¿100 euros? Quisiera. 100 bolívares. 100 bolívares. Es un billete de 100 bolívares que hace varias décadas valía, era dinero. Hoy día, el papel sobre el cual está impreso este billete, el papel vale más que el billete. De hecho, realmente es tan insignificante que la gente usa los billetes de Venezuela para tejerlos y hacer bolsas o ropa o artículos, porque su dinero no tiene valor. Y esto es un ejemplo de un país que se derrumbó y mucho empezó antes de Hugo Chávez con sobornos. Y el soborno, ¿sabes dónde empieza? El corazón. Cuida tu corazón. Entonces les sugiero una cosa con el versículo hoy. Si tú quieres esquivar toda clase de soborno, conténtate con lo que tú tienes. Dios ya te dio lo suficiente para estar contento. No necesitas un poco más, no necesitas saltar la fila, no necesitas esquivar las reglas, conténtate y sé paciente. Todo va a ser mucho mejor para ti y para los demás. Proverbs 29:4. All right. Well, we've got a little dialogue here. Dialogue, it says, do you realize what you just did? Hey guys, what does realize mean?
Como darse cuenta.
Darse cuenta.
Darse cuenta. Okay, look at her face. Look at his face. Does he realize what he just did? No. I don't know. What did I do? I don't know what I did. But she does. Well, let's see here. Before we look, is there any girl here? Does any girl know what he did? What did he do, Dana? I don't know. Okay. Maybe he forgot her name. Maybe he called her a different name. Let's find out. Can we have Jimena? Jimena, you're going to be a girl and you're a little bit annoyed. Un poquito
Andrew,
molesta.
let me
Yeah,
interrupt you for a second. Could you
sure.
accept Angelica? She's trying to get in.
Oh, yeah. In fact, and I'll make you co-host so you can let them in as well. Great. All right, let's read this. Actually, I'm sorry, Jimena. I'm going to call on you in a minute. Let's have all the girls. You're going to be a little bit annoyed. Boys, we're B. All right, girls. 1, 2, 3.
Do you realize what you just did?
No.
What did
What did I just do?
You just ate both our salads.
I did?
I did?
Yes, you did.
I'm really
I'm
sorry.
really sorry. I must
I
have
must have
been
been
very
I'm really
hungry.
sorry. I must have
If I
been
hadn't
hungry.
If I
been
hadn't
very
been
If I
very
hungry,
hadn't,
I never
hungry,
would have
I would
eaten
never have
both
eaten both our
salads.
salads.
I never would have both. Es un comelón.
Yes, he is. Hey, what does both mean? Both our salads.
Ambas ensaladas.
Yeah, okay, guys. So, did he eat her salad on purpose? A propósito, on purpose? No, it was an accident. Okay, today we are talking about accidents. Things you do without meaning to. Sin querer, accidents. All right. Mireya, do you want to call on some students for this?
Sure. I'm going to call on Dana to be person A. And Moni, you are going to be her mom.
Do you realize what you just did?
No, what did I just do?
Sorry, give me a moment. Okay. Good.
You just throw out my homework.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I'm really sorry. I must have thought it was scrap paper. If I hadn't thought it was scrap paper, I never would have thrown out your homework.
Now, Dana, in the second A, where it says you just, past simple, you just threw. That's the past tense. You just threw out my homework. And then Moni, at the end here, I never would have. What is the participle?
Thrown?
Thrown. Good. Good job.
Through and thrown.
Now, number 2. These people are driving. I'm going to ask a boy to be the driver. That's going to be Emmanuel. And the girl, let me see, Natalia. Okay, so Natalia, you begin because you are the instructor.
Do you realize what you just did?
No, what did I do?
You just drove past my house.
Very good.
I did?
Yes, you did.
I'm really sorry. I must have forgotten your address. If I hadn't forgotten your address, I never would have driven past your house.
Very good. Driven. The pronunciation is driven. Instead of driving, driven. I never would have driven past your house. Very good, excellent. Good job. Number 3. The verb is disconnect and press. Damian, you are going to be A, and the girl is going to be Jimena, letter B.
Okay. Do you realize what you just did?
No, what did I just do?
You just disconnected until my press the word.
No. The sentence ends there. You just disconnected and
Okay. Sorry. You just disconnected out Telma.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I'm really sorry. I must have pressed the wrong button. If I hadn't pressed the wrong button, I never would have disconnected on Thelma.
Very good. Good job. Number 4. I'm going to need 2 girls for this one. Aremi, you are A, and Sophia is B.
Did you realize what you just did? No, what did I just do? You just hit me with your umbrella. I did? Yes, you did. I'm really sorry. I must have been looking the other way. If I hadn't been looking the other way, I never would have hit you with my umbrella.
Very good. Good job, girls. That verb, remember, doesn't change. Hit. Let's go to number 5. I need a boy, Luis David. And a girl is going to be Naomi. Naomi, you begin.
Do you realize what you just did?
It's number 5, teacher.
Yes.
Okay. No, what did I just do?
You just stepped on my feet.
I did? qué pena.
Yes, you did.
I'm really sorry. I must have stepped.
No, I must have lost.
Okay, I must have lost my balance. Lo dice, if I hadn't lost my balance, I never would have stepped on your feet.
Yes, good job. Now everybody repeat. Let's pronounce that verb. Realize.
Realize.
One more time. Realize.
Realize.
What does that mean? Darse cuenta.
Darse cuenta. Darse cuenta.
Good. Let's go to number 6. The mom is going to be Marisela Rocha. You are going to be B. And the boy is Luis Ociel in class? I don't see him, but.
No, está en un curso.
Okay. Then, Abraham, you are going to be the boy, okay? You begin. Marisela, you begin. The mom begins.
Do you realize what you just did?
No, what
Realize.
I just did?
You just... es la 6, ¿verdad?
Yes, number 6.
You just gave barefoot on to the hamster.
I'm really sorry. I know
Well, then you say, I did.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I'm really sorry. I must have mixed up the pet food, but if
But
I hadn't mixed up the pet food boxes, I never would have given beer food to the ham.
hamster. Good job, Abraham. Yes. Number 7. Okay, let me see. I'm going to ask Tadeo and Germán, 2 guys. You are the painters. Germán, you begin.
Do you realize what you just did?
No, what did I used to do?
You just painted the living room window.
I did?
Yes, you did.
I'm real sorry. I must have painted.
I must have had the participle of had.
I must have painted the living.
No.
I must have
It's the
my
same.
mind on something else.
Yes. To have my mind on something else means that you were distracted. You were thinking about other things. And you did it without knowing.
If I hadn't had my mind on something else, I never would have painted the living room window.
Yes, very good. Number 8. That little girl is going to be Angelica Moron. And the boy is going to be Jimena. You are the dad, okay? Because it's a guy, but I need everybody to participate. So, who was the other girl, Jimena? Angelica, can you hear me?
¿Empiezo yo?
You probably need to speak a little louder, Angelica.
¿Ya me escucho bien?
Okay, that's better. Yes, you begin, Angelica.
Do you realize what you just did?
No, what did I just do?
You just delayed all my fields.
Deleted.
I did?
Yes, you did.
I'm really sorry. I must have hit the wrong key. If I hadn't hit the wrong key, I never would have deleted all your files.
All the files, very good. Good job. Number 9 is going to be Hannah and Quetzali. Well, no, let me have a boy because it's funny what he did. Emmanuel, you are going to be letter B. Begin,
Okay.
Quetzali.
¿Yo o Quetzali?
Oh, sorry, Hannah.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you realize what you just did?
No. What did I do?
Just called me Gloria. Oh.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I'm really sorry. I must have been thinking about something else. If I hadn't been thinking something else, I never would have called you Gloria.
Very good. And that was from memory. Good job. Excellent. Number 10. Damian, you are going to be A and Herman B.
Do you realize what you just did?
No, what did I just do?
No, what did I just do?
No, what did I just do?
Good.
You used but tomato, no, ¿cómo se dice? Tomatoes in the onion soup.
I did?
Yes, you did.
I'm really sorry. I must have misunderstood.
Misunderstood. El participio es
Understood the recipe.
The recipe.
The recipe. If I hadn't misunderstood, sorry, misunderstood the recipe,
yes,
I never would have put tomatoes in the onion soup.
Very good. Good job. Number 11. Let me see, a girl that I haven't called to participate, Carolina. You are going to be A. And Quetzali, did you participate already? No? Then you are the dad, okay? Carolina, you begin.
Do you realize what you just did?
No, what did I just do?
Good.
You just erased it. The video of my dance recital. Recital.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I'm really sorry. I must have accidentally. ¿Cómo es ese verbo?
Rewound.
Rewound the tape. If I hadn't rewound the tape, I never would have erased the video.
Very good. Good job, girls. Number 12. Christy Blas, you are going to be A. And Abraham, you are the boy, okay? Letter B.
Do you realize what you just did?
No, what did I just do?
Yes, what did I just do?
You sit on the cat.
You sat, the past tense, you sat.
You sat on my cat.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I'm really sorry. I must have thought it was a pillow. If I hadn't thought it was a pillow, I never would have sat on your cat.
Very good. I think that was the last time that that girl dated that guy, right? After he sat on his cat, he said, goodbye, I don't want to see you ever again. Good job, guys.
Okay, well, we have an activity here. Finish the sentence. So here, the sentence says, if I hadn't misunderstood you, here's one way to finish it. I would have bought a poodle and not a puddle. If I hadn't misunderstood you. Hey, can someone translate? If I hadn't understood you? What is that, Quetzali?
y no te hubiera malentendido.
Good. All right. So finish the sentence. If I hadn't accidentally hit the wrong key, hit oprimir el botón equivocado. Hit the wrong button. Natalia.
I wouldn't have turned on my microphone.
Good job. Yes. If I hadn't been looking the other way, let's see, Carol.
I would haven't who's tropezado?
Ah, I wouldn't have tripped.
I wouldn't have tripped.
Good. Nice. Abram. If I hadn't lost my balance.
I wouldn't have. ¿Cómo se dice pisar?
Stepped. I wouldn't have stepped. Como que falta algo. I wouldn't have stepped wrong. Yeah, maybe stepped wrong. Como pisar mal. Okay. Let's see here. Jimena. If I hadn't forgotten my keys.
I wouldn't have, ¿cómo se diría? Quedarse afuera de casa.
I wouldn't have stayed outside. Good one. I wouldn't have stayed outside. How about Sophia? If I hadn't walked past you.
I wouldn't have. Ay, no se me ocurre nada.
¿Qué no hubiera pasado si no habrías pasado una persona en la calle? Does anyone have an idea? Can we help Sophia?
I wouldn't have met you.
I wouldn't have met you. It's like a romantic comedy movie. Wow, I wouldn't have met you. And our lives would have been so different. Okay, next one. If I hadn't been so annoyed. David.
Yo. If I hadn't been so annoyed, Teacher, ¿me puede decir qué significa annoyed?
Annoyed, molesto.
Annoyed. Okay. If I had been so annoyed, I wouldn't cut off with my girlfriend. Cut off with my girlfriend.
Break up.
Break up. Yeah.
With my girlfriend. Hey, there's a couple words that are missing.
Well, if I hadn't been so annoyed.
¿Qué falta?
If I wouldn't I wouldn't break up. I wouldn't
I wouldn't have
break.
Broken.
broken. I wouldn't have broken up with my
No
girlfriend.
es a broken. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think we have one more.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. Hannah Leon.
¿Cómo se puede olvidar la Catrina?
Hannah, your microphone is off.
Yes, but I'm thinking about the sentence. I wouldn't have yes, of my class, my English class.
Oh. I wouldn't have distracted my English class. Oh, good. Yeah, don't do that. Don't distract your fellow students. Thank you. Good job. You guys are the bomb. Bomb.com. All right, this one's a little more difficult. What came before? So here, oops, I must have been thinking about something else. Look at this. I put my iPhone in the refrigerator. This came before. Oops, I must have been thinking. Mira, como que esta tontería causó la dos. Oops, I must have been thinking about something else. Okay? You are going to say what caused the phrase. So here's a phrase. I'm sorry, I must have misunderstood what you said. What came before this sentence, Dana?
No sé qué decir.
This activity is a little bit different, but think, here's number 2. ¿Y cuál es la cosa que provocó esta oración? I'm sorry, I must have misunderstood what you said. This is difficult. I'm going to give you guys one more example in Dana. We'll get you later. Maybe like you bought a... Oh, does someone have an idea?
Yes.
Okay.
This isn't what I asked you to bring me.
Good. This isn't what I asked you to bring me.
Very good.
Yeah. Was that Marisela? Who was that?
Natalia. Yep.
Natalia, good job. Perfect. That's a great example. All right, let's see another one.
That should be easier.
Dana, do you want redemption?
I think I can try. I was calling you.
Perfect. I was calling you. Yeah. Next one. What about Naomi?
Why did you call me Maria?
Oh, why did you call me Maria? And the last one, oops, I must have been thinking about something else. Carol.
Um, um, for example, in an exam, you put an other answer.
Sure. Yeah, that works.
Like you wrote the wrong answer?
Oh, you were thinking about something else. You were in love. Okay, how about you? Think of a time when you did something accidentally. What did you do? When did you realize what you had done? And why did it happen? This is story time. Story time. We're going to start with Mireya.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this happened to me a couple of days ago. I went to a grocery store and I parked my car, went to the store, bought what I needed. And when I got out, I tried to open my car and it wouldn't open. And I tried again with the key and nothing happened, nothing. And I'm like, what's going on? And then another woman came out of the store and she told me, hey, that's my car. And I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I said, my car is the one right across the street from this one. It was the same model car. It was the same color. It was just exactly like my car. And I forgot that I had parked it right across the street. And she said, yeah, that happened to me before. Don't worry about it. And so why did it happen? Because I was distracted and I forgot where I parked my car. She didn't get upset, so that was nice. I don't think I looked like a robber.
It was an accident.
Yep.
But what about you, students? Do you have any accidents?
Andrew, your story is quite funny.
My story is I went to a grocery store. It is similar to Superama. And I had some things to buy. And I went to the cash register. And I had my card. And I put the card in the slot. And oh, boop, 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 boop. They do not accept credit cards. Only debit. So I thought, I'll come back. I went home, got my debit card, returned. And I went to the cash register again. And I put the card in the slot. Boop, 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 boop. The card has expired. Ugh. I go home. I get my mother's debit card and I come back. I slide it in. And then it asks me for the PIN number. El NIP. I tried to remember and I went tick, 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 tick. Boop, 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 boop. It was the wrong number. I went home and I asked to my mom, what is the PIN number? And then when I finally returned my 4th visit to the grocery store, I got my milk. Wow. But what about you guys? Do you have any accidents? Can you tell us a story?
Well, teacher, I have an accident. I was walking. Yes, I was walking. I was walking to to my job, and I saw one person that um, I imagined to, o sea, que pensaba que conocía, o sea, que conocía, que se parecía a alguien.
That you thought you knew.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo?
A friend that you thought you knew.
Yeah, a friend that I'm talked.
You thought?
Talked. I knew, and I say, hey, bro, and I say the name was Christopher. Hey, Christopher, but he doesn't be Christopher.
He wasn't.
He wasn't Christopher, yeah. Sí, fue muy penoso porque, o sea, pues iba caminando y pues ya sabe que pues, si lo ve, ay, hola, o así. Y me acuerdo que le dije, hey, Christopher, y no era Christopher, le dije, no, disculpe, lo confundí, fue un accidente.
Yeah, that's embarrassing, and especially when people are wearing face masks,
yeah.
right? And you sometimes think that you know the person, but you really don't, and you say hi, and the person just stares at you.
Yeah,
that happened to me too.
Yeah, that was my accident.
Raise your hand. How many of you have done that? Yep. So true. Thanks, David. Any other stories of accidents? David, I did a thing similar to you. I saw someone, I thought I knew who they were, and I gave them a fist bump. We fist bumped. I did not have my mask. He had a mask. And so he saw me and knew that he did not know me. And so after I gave him a fist bump, I saw his face was like, oh. So I was like, oh, oops. Okay, guys, if there's no more stories, I want to hear more stories, but if there's no more, we will go to our homework. Actually, I think it's quiz time first. All right, quiz time it is. And vote. The answer is number 3. Number 3. What did I do? Did I just do? What did I do? What did I just do? What did I do? Next one. And vote. No one thinks 4? No one is 4? All right, let's see. Number 1. Number 1. Mireya, a lot of times students fall in the trap of must. Can you talk about that?
Now, remember that must explains something that is for like the most reasonable explanation. That when you are almost certain of why something happened. For example, if Damian, who never misses classes, he's not in class today, I would say, oh, he must have had something very important to do, or he must have been sick. It has to be something that I am almost sure of the why, okay? And so here it says I must not have been paying attention. That's the most reasonable explanation, that I'm sure I was distracted and I must not have been paying attention. Opposite to might, where there's more doubt, right? There's more, you're not that sure of the reason why. That's between might and must. When you say might, you are like, why didn't Damian come to class today? Well, he might have had homework, or he might have gone out with his friends. I'm not sure. But with must, you are most certain. Es lo más seguro. Okay?
Yeah, and number 2, esto es más en el sentido de un comando, un imperativo. Tienes que. Ok, ahora, si queremos dar una sugerencia del pasado, ya lo aprendimos. ¿Qué palabra usamos? No se usa must. ¿Qué usamos para una sugerencia del pasado? Should. No lo dijeron, pero en su corazón lo estaban pensando. Yo sé. I should have eaten more slowly. Okay, eso sí vale. All right, guys. Quiz time. Next one. And vote. It is number 4. Good job. If I had savored my chocolate, I would have enjoyed it more. Savored es saborear. Saborear. Si hubiera saboreado mi chocolate.
That person probably ate it too quickly.
Yes. Like Patricio from SpongeBob. He ate his chocolate very quickly. This is your homework. How many of you are finished with Quizlet? Hey, cool. We got Emma. Yeah. Good job. Oh, we got a few of you. Excellent. Good job. Chris, Natalia. Cool. Good. Well, that if you are not finished, it is due Friday. Well, guys, we are finished with our class. So take your extra time here and you can do your homework right now. And you can be finished for the weekend. So we are going to stop our class for today. I hope you guys have an excellent Thursday. Enjoy your weekend, guys.
Have a good weekend.
Goodbye.